Yes, Mike. Mike is off. Hey Jules, hey Michaels, hey Brass, H. Yeah, sorry about that. My mic was off. Yes. We're carrying it on. We just it's scuffed today. It's scuffed. Yes, this is not We Play. Incredibly, I'm actually not playing We Play today. But yeah, Brass was the third place. Peggle any percent yesterday. Very nice. Love to see it. What is world record? Yeah, world record doesn't work for this because of the way the categories are on SRC. It's like mid 1-2x. I can't actually remember off the top of my head. But yeah, basically top runs do like crouch boost and stuff, which gets better times than I could possibly get without them on some levels. So yeah. The main goal people go for is like sub 140, which I do have. Oh my goodness. Bless me. Hey Theon, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, so no We Play today. I was gonna do it, but considering I'm already doing it tomorrow and probably doing it Monday if I do stream on Monday, I thought, you know what, I need to give a little bit of a break for people that are getting fed up with the We Play. I do a lot of We Play right now. I'm doing so much We Playing. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it, but it's yeah, it's a lot of billiards and a lot of words. Hey Kyra, how's it going? It's Samuel Michael Midi. No way. Okay, that was kind of not great. And I almost got hit, but that's fine. So, I should probably do some explaining. This is 3D World any percent. And now I'm doing my explaining at the wrong point, so I'm probably going to get thrown off of my comms. But this is 3D World any percent. Basically, the goal of this is to get 170 green stars. Hey Seagull, how's it going? We need 170 green stars to complete any percent in this game. Somehow I am on par with my PB. I've now done 17 runs of this, which is like one of my highest completion rates for a run this long. Because I've done so many marathon runs now. Which is quite funny. This is like my 7th run on a marathon for 3D World, so I'm probably going to give it a rest soon. And I've got another one at the end of the month, so yeah. But yeah, I need to do my practice for the commentary, so yeah. What else do I say? So, we're doing this run, I probably should mention, I haven't mentioned it too much on stream. Exclamation mark marathons, as someone has already done already, will show you all the marathons that I'm doing in the future that are already planned. And one of them is tomorrow, actually 2 of them are tomorrow. That is going to be, first it's going to be We Play Blackout Bingo, first time it's ever featured on a marathon, Blackout Bingo, because it is still not a speedrun category yet. Because it's not finalised, but I did think to submit it anyway. Hey DDoS, how's it going? So yeah, we're going to be starting off tomorrow with some We Play Plats runs. Probably not many, because I've only got like an hour and a half before I can do, before I need to set up for Bingo-thon. So that means, or not like an hour and a half, it's like 2 hours before I need to set up for that. So, gonna need to head off at like 4 o'clock, 4:30. Are there any proper glitches in this game? Not really. There's the World 8 Out of Bounds glitch, which works a lot differently in this game. Yeah, so basically on the Wii U, there used to be that strat where you would fall out of bounds using the world, the clear pipe in the world map in World 8, and you would fall past World 7, go to World 4, and you would get onto the little island that 4- Mystery House was on to access it early, rather than need to actually play World 4 more than like the first 2 levels. So that was a thing on Wii U, but they patched it. So you now... Nice. You now have to... No... You now... Basically, you have to connect 3 controllers to make them bubble, basically. So when you connect a controller in the world map, it will the character will bubble and then pop pretty much straight away. But if you position yourself on the world map in a certain way, you can actually make one of the players fall off, and then it's an even weirder setup once you've then fallen out of the world map to then get to the World 4 island. But it's not even in main any percent right now. It's in a miscellaneous category, and actually I don't know if there's any runs of that or many. The banger game in the Discord. Yeah, you literally... Okay, so for people that missed it, Seagull literally won Super Jackpot again. So twice in 1 week. Or I guess twice in 7 days. If we're going to go by it, because the fact that it was last Saturday. Still in the same 7-day period, I guess, whatever. It's the same thing, but also a different thing. Yeah, it has been a while, DDoS. Yeah, it's good to see you, though. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, it is pretty unglitchable. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, we probably won't be getting many We Play Plats tomorrow, unless Billiards comes up. Hopefully it doesn't come up. I might be doing charge and shooting range, but that's it. So... yeah, there's not much going on in this game apart from vectoring. Vectoring is the main way of speeding up in this game. There used to be a different way. Crouch boosting is also in this game on the Switch version. There was Cat Momentum on Wii U, but because of the base speed boost of basically every character and everything in this game, yeah, Cat Momentum isn't as good anymore. Not nearly as good. It also means that because we're not as reliant on cats anymore, we still use them, but the run is a lot more feasible to do, say, like a itemless run than it was on Wii U. Wii U was just pain, but in this game it's actually not too bad. Billiards. Yeah, I really hope Billiards doesn't come up tomorrow, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I could just do like a file prep to make sure that it's not there. Or not file prep, bingo card prep. Which is commonplace for marathons, I'm fairly sure. I've not actually run any bingos on marathons before, though. Yo, thanks for the follows as well. Appreciate them. I see them all coming through. We have anonymous alerts just in case people are lurking. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're going to be doing this tomorrow. Oh, I need to do a shout out, actually. Hey, Squidge. How's it going? Yo, Squidge is going to be hosting for my Preventathon run tomorrow. You know what? We're going to shout out the Preventathon run first because... No, don't go back in. It's fine. Right. Whatever. This is not a very serious run. Shout out Preventathon. There we go. Yeah, that will probably happen at least once. But yeah, Squidge is going to be hosting. So I'm looking forward to it. It's your first time hosting, yo. Hope it goes well for you. How many runs are you hosting? I assume probably not many compared to like the average, because my run's like fairly long for a marathon of the length it is. I don't know, a lot of marathons I've done this is like the biggest, or like the longest length game. Yours and Bomb Kirby's run. Oh, I did catch a bit of one of Bomb Kirby's runs at a marathon a while back. I think it was a blindfolded run. Yeah, just 2 runs. But makes sense though with how long this run is. It kind of just takes up a lot of time. But this is literally like the shortest. Well, not even like obviously there's Mario 64, but like if you're looking at 3D Marios, there's not many runs shorter than this. Like Galaxy is like always 2.5 hours, and if I was doing it, it'd be more like 4. Yeah, my bonus incentive. The first couple of times I did this run, any %, we didn't meet it, but I have met it twice now, and I've completed it once. Within like just under 15 minutes, which is my estimate for it. And the other time I didn't complete it, which is a bit of a shame because I've put a lot of practice into it. But it's just not happened. Yeah, it's a 3-hour shift. Yo, Seb, how's it going? Yeah, this is one of the levels that's very welcoming for messages. You can probably tell why. There's not much going on. I've got some stuff I can say, but there's really not much. Prevent-a-thon, but if you prevent the thon, then you won't be able to do the run. So true, bestie. You was tempted in submitting a run yourself, but you're not good enough yet. What runs have you got, out of interest? Because for me, like I ran a lot of games a while back. Like I've been speedrunning for a while, and I did like 2 runs in 2018. And then since then, just had a massive break. My first marathon back was in Feb this year. Yo, you do Wii Sports? Oh my god. That's so based. Right, I'm following immediately after the stream. We do Wii Play here. We've been grinding for Wii Play Plat's world record. Nice to see another Wii Series runner in the wild, not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, honestly, a lot of my games were games that are either not really that great for submitting to marathons or ones that I'm not great at. Because the runs I did in 2018 were Super Mario Odyssey, which was like baby strats, like 2017 route. And actually it might have been 2017, not even 2018. And Super Mario Party all boards, which was invalid because I lost on 2 of the 4 boards. But it was still a completed run. But now I feel a lot more comfortable with a lot more games. But even then, like, I'm not top level in a lot of these games. Like 3D World, I don't do the top strats, like crouch boosting and stuff like that. Which would be cool to show off at a marathon, but there's no way I'm learning. Oh, I just killed my speed because I changed my direction. Ooh, let's not get hit. Let's calm down a little bit. Cuphead is your main game for running. Cuphead seems like a really hard game. Like, I've never played Cuphead. I should, though. I got too many games to play and not enough time. The thing is, I want to get into, like, hosting stuff as well, so that time's only going to go down. It's very tough if you've never played it before. The ironic thing is, my brother's played it a little bit. I think just, like, taking it in turns with friends, like, one time. Like, after every death. I've never played it. And he's not played many games. Yeah, hosting seems like a good thing, yeah. The only trouble with me is that my availability is at least better than it used to be. But it's not great for hosting. Because hosting shifts are often, like, quite long. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, they're like, what, 4 or 5 hours, sometimes more. Or like, not the actual shift themselves, but like the availability to give needs to be a little bit longer, really. I don't know. It depends on the marathon, I guess. But for me, like, I can put my availability up as like a certain 8 or 9 hour period on a day. So I put my availability as like something like that for a Saturday and slightly shorter for a Sunday. But I can't actually use all those 8 hours. Like, I can do a host for like some of that, but not all of it, if you know what I mean. I do want to do some of that in the future, though. I mean, we're thinking of hosting our own marathon. We've got, like, a shared Discord server, and we're going to host a marathon at some point in the distant future. But in terms of, like, volunteering for other marathons, I would love to, like, if I had more time. But it's just so hard to squeeze everything in. Pretty good friends with Selencar, and they invited me to apply. Yeah, I think I heard about Preventathon from Indie-thon, because I heard about Indie-thon. I don't have many indie games to run either, but I've got into there again. And yeah, I heard about this marathon and thought, yeah, that looks good. I'm going to go for that as well. And now I'm doing like 4 marathons in 1 month, which isn't, yeah, it's great, but means I'm very busy. And it's also very hot now. So... yeah, it equates to something like 5 runs, because next week I've got 1 marathon, but I've got 2 runs. 1 on Saturday and 1 on Sunday. So, I mean, one of them is We Play, which hasn't been in a marathon since, like, or Gold Medals hasn't been in a marathon since Feb. So I'm more than happy to be running it. But, yeah. Yo, a Niv with the cheer. If a Niv actually had bits, a Niv would have cheered then, which is very funny. You was nearly a host for GDQ, but you couldn't get around to it. Oh, that's a shame. Was it going to be, like, in person, or do they do, like, remote hosting? Or was that, like, during COVID, so it would have been remote anyway? Oh, you're UK too? Nice, Squidge. Yeah, I'm UK, and I went out, as I needed to post something for my job earlier, and I thought, you know what? No, it doesn't look that hot outside. I'm going to do it now. And this was like 3:30, right? And I'm in like the southeast, so it didn't look that hot. My computer was telling me 21 degrees Celsius, by the way. Anyone that's in Fahrenheit, don't panic. Oh, go outside. Immediately, the sun is glaring. It is so hot. Oh my god. Okay, am I dead? Okay, I'm not dead. Good. Sure. That was close. I have far too many close calls with this level. You know what? I have just given up on commentary. I actually need to just practice the levels. I'm happy enough with my commentary. Honestly, I need to just make sure everything's set up for the marathon and that I don't do any major fumbles. Oh, it was remote hosting. Cool. Yeah, I'm not able to go to in person at the moment. That's just not something that's on the cards. Especially with GDQ, it's so expensive. It's so, like, out of the way as well. And that's what makes it expensive, I guess. You've been evaporating. Honestly, it does not help having a laptop on that is heating, that is literally just a mini heater. So I am probably gonna chill after the stream and not do much. Fine before you even enter the level. Yeah, it's because I accidentally entered a level earlier and lost like 15 seconds for it. I don't really care. I've not been practicing any percent strats, so I'm not expecting a PB. I literally am only doing this run because I didn't really want to do more. Get in the pipe. Go in. I didn't really want to do more We Play because, one, I'm conscious that I am a variety streamer at the core. Always have been. And if I don't have a break from We Play, I will get fatigued with it. Everyone else will get fatigued with it. So I've just decided, you know what, today... why did I ground pound there? I know landing is slow in this game. Yeah, it's just better if I do a no reset of this game, because the last time I did a no reset was probably last marathon. And also, the fact that I have not done any practice. Like, there's a few levels, only a few, but there's a few levels that I do want to practice. No, why am I up here? Why am I up here? Why am I in 380 mode? Okay, this is going to be a bad level. I'm going to be like 30 behind after this level, but it's fine. Again, as long as we finish the run. See, one that I do need to practice, or at least the few select levels for, is 242 itemless, because next Saturday, that is what I'm going to be running on Mediocre. Mediocre's #1. That's on the Saturday. So I need to practice that, make sure I am up to date. That's the first fireworks we've had, to be fair. I haven't even seen Billiards. Words is just much more entertaining. I wholeheartedly agree, honestly. The fact that, like, since we have put Words over Billiards, or not over Billiards, but I would put Words over Billiards if I could, but unfortunately, SRC, you know, they're gonna want to see the game for verification purposes. So, unfortunately, I do have to put something else there. On the side. I can't put Words over the whole string. Yeah, I need to put Billiards in the corner. And then Words is the big screen. Yeah, maybe I should do that. But yeah. Like, I'm honestly happy that we're doing Words. I wish I could do something like an alternative, like Words on the Street. Oh, no! Okay. See, this is why I'm not worried about a PB. I'm concerned about the run actually, like, living. Okay, nice. Got a speedrun clearing a level before moving on to charge, yeah. Nice. No! Oh, no! This is why I never do that landing. This is why I never do that. Okay, I need to actually, like, practice that. Okay, Squidge, if you think that's cool, getting a PB, the first PB I ever got in a marathon was sub 140. Or actually, no, it might have been the second marathon I did a run for. No, I think it was the first. Because I did pin out for GDQ Hotfix, which was not a PB. I then did, I've got a list of all my marathons on my SR goals sheet, which I need to change to Midipedia, because that's the name of it now. SR goals. Is it there? Yeah. I need to change it, because it's mainly focused on the PBs now. So there's a marathon sheet, so if I forget any, they're on there, which I probably will. So I had pin out, then I had, okay, hold up, this strat's hard. Okay, we're fine. We will do, you know what, we'll do one more. Because that's on the ledge. Let's go, didn't need any practice, not for today. Last time I actually hit that on a marathon, though, was a while ago. Yeah, like no. It was Pixel Perfect was then my We Play run, which was my first actual marathon. Then on Insta Speedathon in Feb, I got sub 140, which is like the big goal that people go for. Like in Wii U, I went for sub 2, which was alright, but like I was never that good on Wii U. Changed to this game, and this one's a lot more welcoming. With like backups and stuff. Like if you lose all your cat suits, it's not the end of the run sort of thing, whereas it is on Wii U, which is a lot nicer to learn, honestly. But yeah, sub 140, I was really happy with it. Like, I was doing a decent amount of runs before that marathon, and I just couldn't break through. And I just had in my head the whole time, I just know I'm gonna PB on the marathon. I just know it's gonna happen. Like, otherwise I would have PB'd by now, and then it happened. We didn't get the incentive that day, but yeah, that was just funny. And since then, I think I've only ever had like 1 or 2 PBs on marathons. Actually, yeah, I think 2 of those have been on the same marathon, like back to back. One of them was Mario Kart DS, which I was honestly... Okay, I'm not surprised I PB'd Mario Kart DS, because the thing with that... By the way, that 3D World run had 1 death. I have never had a deathless run, so that is my best by number of deaths in 3D World. Yeah, sub 140 you need crouch boost pretty much, so I'm never going for sub 130. Top 10 380 stars is my big thing now, other than we played Plat's world record for the medal sweep. Yeah, what was I saying? So I got a lot of practice in for Mario Kart DS because Mario Kart DS is my toughest incentive by a very long way. Yeah, so crouch boost, basically, you know what, I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Mario Kart DS, I had a really tough incentive for myself. A really tough estimate for myself. So it was an hour to complete a run where my PB was like 55 minutes. And this is a run where you have to beat the mission to get past it. And also, you have to beat it to a certain condition. So like time condition or whatever. Because you have to get a star rank. So you have to get at least 1 star. So there's 1, 2, or 3 stars you can get. If you get an A rank or a B rank or C or whatever, you have to do the mission again for most of the missions. So to PB that by multiple minutes was very good. Then I managed, considering I literally have started speedrunning that only like 4 months ago. Like 3 or 4 months ago. Yeah, then I had 3D World straight after, PB'd that. Even though that was 3 deaths in that run. Which is a shame, that could have sub 139 definitely. But even then, I mean, I was at the same sort of place that I am now. Not much practice during that time. I was doing 380 stars, but not much, where am I going? I was doing 380 stars, but not much any percent. So, to PB in a marathon where I'm not doing much practice beforehand, I can't hope for much more, honestly. Yo, Maya. That was a scary message stream message because you're doing this at PPM 2 and that is not tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know what else to put and I had to do a title literally just before the stream. Yeah, sorry for scaring you. Hope you're doing well. Yo, Maya is doing We Play Silvers on Pixel Perfect Marathon 2, which is at the end of the month. Please go and watch that. I will be commentating. It will be the latest I've ever done anything Twitch related other than watch a stream. Actually, no, I guess I've appeared on IRL friends streams at very late at night, but that's it. So that's at like 9:30 or something. So I've got a 3D World run of any percent on the same day. Okay, so I need to do the shout out for Bingo-thon as well, because that is the other one I'm going to be doing. Yo, Maya, by the way, thank you so much for recommending Kong Kong Britain. I've watched all 5 episodes, and I've started the Christmas one. That's all I've done on my lunch breaks at work. If you've not seen it, I mean, one of the best shows I've watched in a long time. Like, only spurred by you sharing that meme. Like, I thought, you know what, no, I need to get this joke now. I recognize this person from other stuff. I need to get this joke. But yeah, so funny. You haven't even watched it? You need to watch it. You need to watch it. It's good. It's really good. There's like recurring jokes and everything. Yes, I get the joke. Although I pretty much did it the same as before. Like, all I did was I, like, read it in her voice before. And that's essentially what that is as well. But, like, it's funny. Like, how they managed to get, like, it... Okay, so it advertises itself as this, so it's not a spoiler or anything. How they managed to get, like, pretty prominent historical people and, like, political journalists and stuff to agree to do something like that is beyond me. I don't know. Yeah, Maya could very well get silver world record. And you know what? If you do, I will be so happy. Because that world record is very good. And you have been doing very good at silver medals right now. What is the Soviet onion? Yeah, basically. It's just so deadpan. It's so good. Okay, I kind of like forgot what to do and just charged forward by accident. Okay, I do not want to hit that now. I didn't want to fall off. I have died doing that. Come on. Leave. Exit the arena right now. How am I losing time? I know it's a Luigi level. No way. Okay, so I probably should mention some stuff about the run. So, 3D World is a game. Right, anyway. No. So, on Wii U, this is a pretty important world, to be fair. So, on Wii U, we used to have a different route, and the route diverges quite a lot in World 4. So I was talking about it a bit earlier, and I will reiterate it a little bit. So there was an out-of-bounds world map glitch, which is pretty big for a game like this, because there's not much in this game. This is a very watertight game in terms of glitches. So what you could do is you could get on the clear pipe in the world map in... No! Oh, this is bad. Okay, no, that's fine. We'll just do this. No, no! Okay, right. I guess we're doing this then. Whatever. It's scuffed, but it's fine. Yeah, so what you could do is you could get out of the world map in World 8 and fall past World 7. This is quite an important trick as well. And my cycles are weird. Nice. That skips all the trampoline there. Very nice one to hit. Saves a lot of time. And a lot of waiting, which is boring. So, you were able to fall into World 4 and fall onto the little island with the Mystery House. Because Mystery Houses and Captain Toad levels, they're all unlocked from the beginning. So you can play them without needing to play all the other levels. This is the level we're about to play. It has 10 green stars. We need 170. If we don't play this level, we have to do so much other stuff and extra levels, not just this level. We have to do more levels, which is very much slow. So it is still worth going out of our way to do 4- Mystery House. Now, the actual level is fairly quick. But yeah, there is a way of doing that strat on Switch, and it involves using 3 controllers to then get to that point on the world map, where you bubble and you then fall past the invisible wall. So you can then get to World 4's Mystery House Island that way. But yeah, on Wii U, essentially the route was just 4-1, 4-2, and then you'd use the warp pipe in World 4, in 4-2, to then just go straight to World 5. Because you'd do it later on, 4- Mystery House. That does mean, because we have to go out of our way to do the rest of World 4, well, we are going to be going back to 4-2 in a minute to do the warp anyway. But, yeah, we're going out of our way, and that means we're playing more levels, so naturally we don't have to do as many stars as we would have had to on Wii U. So there is quite a different route. And because of the World 4 divergences, it does affect a couple of stars, like the one in 3-5. The reason why I have an instinct to go for the cannon is because the cannon was definitely in my Wii U route. Oh yeah, I know, yeah. The actual series is called Kunk On, but it sounds weird saying Kunk On as the series, so I just decided to say Kunk On Britain. Yeah, so there's the next one's Kunk On Earth, I think. And then Kunk On Shakespeare. Yeah, I need to watch them all. I am binging them all. BBC iPlayer says I've got over a year to watch them, which basically is their way of saying they're not removing them in any set period. So yes, I'm absolutely watching them. Like, that is my thing. And I have no interest in history, by the way. I did not want to press that button. Theon, no. Oh, no, never mind. It wasn't Theon's credits. It was Minus credits. But it was your slots as well. Yeah, if anyone's got any questions about the run, as always, feel free to ask away. I have my routes all on a single document. If people want to get into games that I'm playing, right now my main one's 3D World. Got a bunch of runs on there for that. And also, we've got WePlay. WePlay Plats. WePlay Plats is not actually notes for everyone to use. It's just for me to compare against Mura's world record. Because Mura's world record is ridiculous and should not be humanly possible. But it is, unfortunately for me. But I am stubborn, and I want world record sweep. So I need to do that. World record sweep, meaning medal sweep, because I want to omit all games, because all games is a bad category. And nobody should ever have to suffer through all games. Luckily, Maya has helped everyone out, because Maya has destroyed all games NG forever, and Theon has basically done that with NG+. So, I don't have to do it. But that means I'm going to destroy everything else instead. There is no score skip in NG. Yeah. The good thing is I do have my my bronze world record now uses score skip. I'm on a quest to destroy every category with score skip. Right now, I can't even destroy myself in gold medals with score skip. Because that run was that good. And I knew that at the time. You require sub 10, but you have too much skill issue. You'll get it, you'll get it. You know you will. It's a luck issue, yeah. Me when the 1C mails me his Wiimote. Can we talk about the fact that they never actually called it a Wiimote officially, like anywhere, as far as I'm aware? Like, it was always called the Wii Remote, at least in the UK, like, localization. Although Wiimote is absolutely something that Nintendo would call it. And should have. They should have called it that. Okay, I am stuck because I thought that would speed me up. And it did not. Yeah, you get those stars out of order, even though it's intended to be linear, Captain Toad, in this game at least. In actual Captain Toad, they're not linear, for the most part. Well, some of them are, some of them aren't. But a lot of them you can do in any order. But these are pretty much intended to go in order. But it is faster to do those out of order because of gravity and cycles. So, the reason why I went out of my way there. So, as I said, Captain Toad and Mystery Houses are unlocked by at the start of the game. We couldn't do that World 1 Captain Toad earlier because we used the warp pipe in 1-2. There we go, very nice. So, what that means, do not get hit. What that means for us is we can use the built-in into the world map, the warp pipe. No, that's the first damage. That is the first hit of damage I've taken. That's a shame. No, let's not die. Why am I doing this itemless? That's just a pain. Yo, see you, Maya. Thanks for stopping by. Yo, shoutouts to Maya. Maya's doing a bunch of Wii Play, Wii Party. Really, really good at Wii Series runs. Also is the person who found Score Skip. So go follow Maya. She's a very cool person. Only 3 players could get sub 10. True. Theon most likely, then you, then Cindy. Yeah. It's just whoever's, you know, lost enough sanity to grind billiards that much, really. I mean, you've seen me. I've not got it. Like, it's bad enough me doing billiards for 20 minutes to get a Plats run going. And even then, I can take a 3 break. I mean, I'm not going to world record with a 3 break, most likely, but I can take it, and it gives me Plat. Even 2 breaks give me Plat, if I'm good enough. Okay, there is a chance that this still PBs, by the way. I'm going to point that out. I've literally taken damage once, so I am doing okay. No, I don't think I am. That is right. I don't think I am in all games, because you need to be good at billiards, and then also I would need to get good at charge, which I am not good at charge. All three of those runners that Maya just listed are better than me at charge, and shooting range, I'm also... I mean, it's basically fine. Like, it's basically auto-scroller, but I'm still not great at that either. In terms of all games runs, anyway. So yeah, the reason why we went out of our way to do 1-CT, if we were running on Wii U, we actually wouldn't have done that straight away. We'd have done it when we get to that point in the world map, because it's slow to go out of your way on the world map. However, to unlock this statue, we needed 80 stars. We just hit 81, and this is the level we unlock. So you'll see very quickly that it is definitely worth unlocking this level. 13 IGT for 3 green stars, and, you know, we have to play either 5-3 or 5-2. So 5-3, if we have the stars, absolutely a good alternative. You recorded a 41:19 with a Wiimote cam earlier today because NG Plus wasn't going well. That is very good to preserve, honestly. Props for doing that. That's a very good thing to keep. Honestly, that will work very well for my guides. I am working on guides again. This is the 3rd time I have wrote out guides for Wii Play. Comprehensive guides. Because now we have score skip, and it means that I can actually put the setup into a cohesive, like, video, rather than just, here's aspect ratios. Here's the differences of aspect ratios. Like, we actually have score skip to talk about now. So, yeah. But I'm rephrasing it again because I'm still torn of whether I want to do it as, here's shooting range, and here's how to get each medal. Or do I want to do it as, here's the tutorial for bronze, here's the tutorial for silver. You know? My mind right now is thinking I do one for each game. And then put them all in one video and just give timestamps. But, I don't know. I don't know what the best way of doing it is. I just need to do it. But again, not enough time. Editing. Editing is long. And I'm not good at it. I mean, I must have edited, like, 1 scripted video in my entire life, and probably a few non-scripted. Like, I'm not a YouTube guy. But I do gotta do guides, because there's not much in Wii Play, and I do want people to run the game. So, making guides is the best way of doing that. Yeah, 41.351. How about that? No, fireworks. So I should probably talk about fireworks. Fireworks appear if you get a 1, 3, or 6 on the end of the timer, and will take about 3 seconds to appear. So I'm pretty conscious every time I get near a flagpole of, am I close to fireworks? That is often, sometimes why I will just sit next to a flagpole for half a second to let it elapse to the next IGT. Doesn't happen very often. Yeah, so the timing that I split is okay, that apparently counts as a jump. Sure. Yeah, the time that I split means that the fireworks carry over to the next level. So I actually get the fireworks time loss on this level. Okay, that's not good. I'll have to wait a little bit. No. You put a capital I on the first eye. That took a while for me to spot. I literally had to go like that, like zoom myself in. Also known as moving closer to the screen. Damn it. I had to zoom myself in. Yeah. My brain is giving up. My brain's given up. Alright, 5-7. Oh, let's land, please. I used to really struggle with this level on Wii U. Probably because of the reduced speed. dealing with that jump there is hard. And I probably got here a lot without Catsuit, which doesn't help. I actually did not go at that jump with an angle, and it still worked. So that's cool. And here, the best thing, Pet the Bullet Bill. If I didn't have World Crown itemless, we'd have Pet the Bullet Bill as the incentive. Also, it's World Crown itemless asterisk. I should mention that. And the reason why it's asterisk. What am I doing? Why? The reason why it's asterisk is because we can't do it itemless. World Crown itemless does not exist. The reason for that, oh my god, this is so bad. The reason for that is there is a star in the Mystery House. Okay, what is that jump? Where you have to use Fire Flower for it. And that means it's not itemless. How am I a minute behind with 0 deaths? How bad is this? Okay, the fact that this could be my first deathless run is disappointing. I'd be happy if it was. But I'd like a PB with a deathless run. I don't know how much more time save there is. 137.37 against golds, which does not make this very likely, I'll be honest. I mean, I don't get here very often with 2 Catsuits. I've only taken damage once. Like, this has just been a very consistent run. Consistently, like, scuffed in that I'm playing slow. And that means I'm not taking damage. At least right now. That was pretty smooth. So here, this boss is pretty simple. It does the same thing every time, as long as you go to the same place as you always do. And you can also do those little Odyssey dives into the boss, which is exclusive to this version because Odyssey, or 3D World Wii U predates Odyssey, but Odyssey predates this version. So they added in more movement, which makes this a lot more pleasant, honestly, as a run. Why are you not in the box? You are standing in the box. I thought this would gold, but maybe not. Okay, I'm surprised that wasn't 391. Glad I went for it, but I'm surprised. Okay, I just reached for my drink and realised I did not make myself a drink, so water time. Looks like it was a teal. Very nice. Alright. Why am I spamming A? I'm just forgetting how to play the game. I got a marathon run this time tomorrow. And this is what I'm doing. So I should probably talk about what time the runs actually are at. So we have stream at 3 PM. 3 PM BST. That is going to be... Okay, my mind's gone blank again. Because I have to play the game. It is going to be Wii Play for like 2 hours. Various runs, but mainly plats. Until I don't have enough time to do a plats no reset anymore. I thought I fell off there, but that's fine. And I actually kept my momentum going for like the first time after that section. So it was actually worth doing that jump. Let's go. So we'll do Wii Play, and then we're going to head off and we're going to raid Bingo-thon. So Bingo-thon is where my first run's going to be. That's going to be at 5:05 PM. Very easy times to remember for these marathons. 5:05 PM. Yo, Pudding Boxes with the raid. How's it going? Okay, I'm going to stop that raid alert in a moment because it's still bugged. I tried fixing it and it didn't want to listen. I really need to change it from Streamlabs to something else. I will let it play until I get in this clear pipe. But actually, no. Oh no, I'll play it till I get in this box. How's it going though, Pudding Boxes? Hey everyone from Pudding Box's stream. My name's SM Midi. Pronouns he, him. I do a lot of 3D World, a lot of Wii Play, as I'm mentioning right now. Doing a couple of marathons tomorrow. Bingo-thon at 5:05 PM my time, BST. That's UK time. And Preventathon 3D World at 7:07 PM. Thank you for the good luck, appreciate that. It's not going too great so far, but it is deathless. Yeah, it's my first bingo on a marathon. I've literally just started to get into bingo runs, apart from like a little bit of Odyssey when that first came out. Oh no! Oh, that's a shame. That's my first death of the run. It's a very, very quick death. That's like 10 seconds. Again, I'm not going for PB. I just realised I needed to do a practice run, and I think this justifies it. Please do not fall off again. Right, okay. Itemless time. Fun fact, my gold actually did this itemless. Not with a death, but with a entry into this level as itemless. So I can do competent 6-2 itemless. Which is weird, considering I can't do it competently with catsuits. But it's fine. So we're going to skip that box, because in there is a star and the stamp. And we don't need stamps. Stamps, why are you moving the camera? I did not move the camera. Yeah, so stamps are not required. They are a relic of the Wii U version. Can you move, please? Thank you. Yeah. So stamps give you an extra screen after a level, so you don't want to get them. And it skips doing the entire shipwreck, so it's a very, very fast, or very, very nice skip in this game. And it's a lot easier itemless on Switch, again, with the speed boost. Yeah. Yeah, how did Mario Party go? I finished work and I saw you were doing Mario Party Superstars. You're doing the Mario Party Superstar all minigames. It was actually really fun if you're going to do it. Yeah, I do have it planned. I actually did an announcement in the Discord, and I mentioned that I do want to do it. Right now, all my time is going into Wii Play, where I can. But I think that's going to be one of my games going forward, to break up the time I spend doing Wii Play, because I mentioned earlier that I am a variety guy by heart. And I don't want to lose that, because I will get bored of it very quickly, and so will everyone else. So, okay, this is very slow now, but I think we might still be able to make the cycle. I'm super behind, so I'm going to go quiet for a bit. But yeah, I have an interest in Mario Party Superstars Master minigames. Hopefully I can do it at some point. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I made it. How did I make that? Okay, that saves an entire cycle, and I'm very glad that I made that. That saves quite a bit of time. I did not want another death. The only thing with using Peach, which I'm glad I did because it meant that I got the cycle rather than using Toad, is Toad... Whoever you use on that level, basically, it's a very cycle-based level. And that isn't even the fastest cycle. There is another fast cycle you can make. And the cycles are global. So you literally have to save the entire time that one raft takes. Oh, yeah, I was going to get that list, wasn't I, Seagull? Yeah, there's no commands, so I actually have to find it manually. But I will do it. Can't do it during a run. Maybe I'll do it during one of the cutscenes or something. One of the long cutscenes. Yeah, so... What was I talking about? Whatever. Wasn't important. Oh yeah, so that level, 6-2, the only difference the character makes is how comfortable you are with it. So Peach, with her float, makes it a lot easier to make that skip, that early cycle. And Peach is slow for the end, so you lose like 1 IGT, which is like 0.6 seconds. It's really not that bad. It's nominal. There's no reason for me to use Toad there. I can do it with Toad, but I've only done it a couple of times with him. I'm much more consistent with Peach. You're at 341. Can't wait to see you play it. Yeah, honestly, I need to practice before I do runs of it, because there is no way I'm going in blind, because I will... Oh, for goodness sake. I will get like a 5-hour time. And I do not want to spend an entire Saturday stream doing it. I will do it on a Saturday, but I don't want to spend an entire stream doing it. Maybe I'll do a run of it before I go on holiday, if I get time to learn it. Who knows? It seems like a lot of fun, though. Or at least a lot of fun to learn. Although I said that about the Wii Series Marathon, and we all know how that went. For people who did not know how that went, because it was like a year ago now, it went very badly. I did prep for like 2 months in lots of streams. Or considering I don't stream for very long each stream, it took a long time to learn all 12 games, and then Switch Sports came out during my learning. So I did a 13-game Wii Series Marathon run, which is basically the flagship category in every Wii Series game. I didn't get a chance to do Nintendo Switch Sports at the end because I ran out of time, but it didn't matter because it was invalid anyway, because I quit early on 2 of the Wii games. So that does mean my Wii U section is valid, but my Wii section is invalid. Because for some unknown reason, the Wii Music end timing ends when you press A after the last level. Whoever implemented that, that is the worst quit timing in the entire Wii series. That is the worst one. Okay, there is nothing worse than that. I'm gonna be honest. I've looked at Wii series quit timings a lot. Quit timings exist, or like run end timings exist, or at least the quit timings exist so that you don't gain experience and break your save file in stuff like Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, which is fair. But in Wii Music, can you not just end when you complete the final level? It would be easier to retime as well, because you'd be able to time it for when all the Miis disappear. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, it's in now, so it doesn't make sense to change it, I guess. But still, like, what are you doing? It makes no sense. Okay, I was meant to go up first by accident, my bad. So here, FTM exists, or literally the level abbreviated, Fuzzy Time Mine, or Fast Fuzzies. And basically how FTM works is you play the start of the level, but you can't see anything. So you can skip the auto-scroller as long as you know where you're going. The issue is, I don't know where I'm going. I've done it once, but it was a massive fluke. So I am not going to do it in runs. And I tried to learn it in time for marathons. But the thing is, if I miss it even once, I'm then going into the longest run of levels in the entire run, or at least the longest run of hard levels, where I have no backup catsuits. The next catsuit from this point on is 7-5, where I get 1 catsuit. So yeah, if I die there, not great, not great. It does save like 30 seconds, but I don't want to learn it because I'm scared. So here, this is one of the most broken levels in the entire game. All we have to do is use gyro controls to grab the ball. Sometimes we don't even grab the ball. Sometimes we hit a power block, like now, which rhymes with power. Very convenient. And there. And also I'm grabbing stars early using the gyro cursor. Means that the star doesn't have to glide upwards and then stop for us to grab it. We can just grab it straight away when it stops. Which is cool. And half a second of time saved for lots of stars in this run. I mean, 170. So, why did I do that? That's very slow. Okay, it's not that slow, but still. I don't think that's worth doing, because World 6 is very big. Warp pipes in world maps are very slow, but that one, I think you use the warp. Okay, so here, another level that is an auto-scroller. I do have to focus for the enemies to make sure I don't take damage. They've killed many a run before. Lots of times. And the gap in the middle when I'm trying to cut off some of the camera. also has killed my runs. But the enemies will always be in the same place. And they will always start attacking when you get to a certain point in the level. So, like, this hammer bro is just going to stay there until I get to its trigger point, and then I can just go into him. And there's no point going ahead because stuff won't spawn in. Like, that star, you have to wait for it to actually have... to actually be there. Spawn in. I've spawned in the fire bro by accident. My bad. Okay, I'm going to throw the bob-omb. Nice. So, I can grab the Tanuki if I wanted. Actually, some people use Tanuki rather than Catsuit on some stars. But I don't really use Tanuki very much. I have one strat for a single star. That definitely didn't hit the box, so I need another one. There we go. And the moment you grab that star, we can get through here, and then I am getting up to a certain point to trigger the camera. Use the area of effect there. The moment you land with that cat pounce, you get an area of effect. No! That's a shame. I'm not going to pop the cat suit, I don't think. Can you go? Thank you. This isn't even a deathless run anymore. This is just a bad run. It's not even like we were going to achieve something. I mean, it's not bad. It could maybe still sub 140, but again, probably not. It's like the same prospect that this was going to PB at like level 4. World 4. I mean, my estimate's 1 hour 50, so it doesn't matter. Nice win, Seagull. Okay, so let me find you that list. So we have lots, we have slot, we have spots. Are there no more? I could have sworn there were more than that. I'm literally looking at the list. We have... Oh, wait, what do we have? Yeah, slot, spots, and... That is it, yeah. Oh, well. I thought there were more than that. We do need one more, though. I require my 1 credit back. You know what? I'm going to do slots. I'm going to do it. I'm addicted. Oh, I lost again. Yo, where am I at on the leaderboard? Oh, Mizu overtook. I'm second now after Mizu's super jackpot. How do you give credits? You can't give credits. Not an option. Used to be, but people abused it by having multiple accounts. I have 70 alternate accounts. That is my best Eggman from Fandub impression. I should have just like shouted, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm getting a very sore throat. I have been talking at you for an hour now. Yeah, genuinely, people used to have alternate accounts. And by people, I mean literally my mods. Who are still my mods. Some of them, anyway. Used to use alternate accounts to give themselves credits. Yeah, that was the thing. And that was back when there were no prizes. It was just something people did. Okay, somehow we are saving lots of time there. I would never do that. Very valued VIP speaking here. Or should I say chatting? To be honest, it makes sense. Because how am I supposed to know? But, to be honest, with all the cheating that can happen with credits adjacent stuff in this channel, the give command is one that's very preventable. And it means not having a give command. To be honest, I mean, giving credits, like, it would be nice, but there's no real reason to. Unless you just, like, don't want to have the credits. The issue is that everyone could just give credits to one person, or one account, or whatever, and then that person could get VIP when they didn't actually, you know, gain all those credits their own end. What? I'm kind of wishing I didn't pop it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of done. Right, you know what I'm gonna do? This run sucks now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what I was thinking of doing at the beginning of the stream. And that is practice the levels I actually need to practice. 7-1 is not on my list. And you know what? Even with that, I'm not gonna give in. I'm not practicing 7-1 because I got lots of other levels that need a lot more practice. To be honest, after that, I don't know if that was snapback of the controller or if that was Luigi slippery physics, but that was not deserved death, and that is not one that has ever happened to me. Okay, so what I was going to then proceed to do is 7-3, which is just the cope level. Like, I can't practice 7-3 because all I can practice is not getting skill issued by... Okay, I need catsuits. Not getting skill issued by dropped inputs. I can't practice that. Oh, actually, no, I could practice that. I could boot up my Wii U. I could turn on Wii Play. And I could play Pose Me. Then I could practice dropped inputs. But, unfortunately, this is not Wii Play. I'm not sure how much help that's going to be, other than trying to be funny. Very desperately. So I'll do 8-1 first, purely because this has catsuits. This is the first level out of the entirety of World 7 and 8 to actually have 2 catsuits. Your billiards luck is directly proportional to your credit count. Someone give him Super Jackpot now. So there you can get a pretty slick turnaround. I say slick. It's not always slick. Last time I did that, I think I was in a marathon run. I died. And I think that was in my... Might have been on my PB. Might have just been in a recent marathon run. Either way, I don't recommend it because it doesn't really save much time. There's better ways of saving time there, like crouch boosting. Also, I never talked about crouch boosting. In the end, I said I'd come back to it, and the reason I said that is because I thought I'd remember it because I saw it was in the chat, and then I never looked at chat again until it disappeared. So yeah, crouch boosting is very hard. Crouch boosting, basically, when you crouch, I will mention it on stream tomorrow when I actually do the run. Obviously, it's one of the big things to mention. But when you crouch, you get a short burst of speed. So, by doing a crouch and then instantly jumping after, you preserve that momentum. Let's not do that. Okay, that was very scuffed. It's fine, we take it. So, by doing a jump immediately after crouching and letting go of the crouch button, so to recap those inputs, you got to crouch or you got to land on the ground. That was scuffed as well, but we take it. You got to land on the ground. No. All right, good to know 7-4 would also have been bad. Should I have done it? This is why we grabbed the checkpoint. So you got to land on the ground. You got to also higher jump there with Luigi makes it so we can actually do that. Do one full jump straight onto that platform. It's really nice strat and is actually one of the main reasons I use Luigi on this level now. Not to mention that Luigi is faster by a little bit and I've got used to him by now. It does make it very risky, but to be honest, I die with Peach on that level as well, so who cares? So you have to land on the ground, you have to crouch, you have to let go of crouch and then jump. All within a very short window of several frames. Every time you do that, you gain a burst of speed. And if you watch a world record, basically every time they land and get a lot of speed, they're doing a crouch boost. And you get lots of speed. Especially for levels like 6-4 where you want to get lightning 1 cycle. Which is literally just referred to as lightning cycle by some people. Which is a good name, to be honest, because it is lightning fast. To complete a level like 6-4 in a time like that is absurd, honestly. The fact that anyone can do it is ridiculous. And especially in a full game run, in World 6. Like, you get to World 6 and you decide, you know what, I'm going to do a strat that is so unhinged that I'm fairly sure no one else has done it in a run. And that was world record for a while. Maybe there is a new world record now. I'm not sure if that also does it or not. But yeah, it's a ridiculous strat. Also here, I learned how to not get the landing animation there. And it is literally just holding crouch. So I have like 2 seconds of free time save now. Thanks to that. Thanks everyone who taught me that last stream. I'm going to take damage to that, so I'm not going to do that. So here we actually do want to save 1 key to the end at the beginning. Just because the camera pans less, and also I just don't really like starting that escape sequence with the camera panning. Get in. So we'll end the level there. And then we're going to do 7-7. A lot of people struggle with this level. It's really not too hard when you've practiced it 100 times. So, yeah, no, all jokes aside, this is a very hard level. Like, the stuff that can go wrong here, there's a lot. There's a lot that can go wrong. Basically, we want to go for that fast movement at the beginning. I guess because I started off running this on Wii U, and Wii U, the cycles are the same, but you're slower, I'm fairly sure. So that means you're going to have to be really fast to make that early cycle. And not just that, even if you don't make it and you just play the level just trying to skip over some stuff, it's still really easy to just get in the lava. But yeah, nice level when you get used to it. Really, really flashy level. I'm trying to think what else I should mention. Yeah, I think I've mentioned pretty much everything. I mean, obviously there's a lot I'm not going to cover because my mind's not in it right now. My mind, I will hopefully be in it. I mean, whenever the marathons actually come around, I actually like get into the swing of it and get going with commentating. Also, I never did a shout out for Pudding Boxes when Pudding Boxes raided. Let me shout out Pudding Boxes. Pudding Boxes has been on hosting. Was it hosting? Hosting, I think, during one of my runs. If not, yeah, hosting or donation reading. I can't remember. Yeah. So Pudding Boxes has been in one of my marathon runs before. Actually, no, it was tech, wasn't it? It was tech. Yeah, Pudding Boxes has done tech for one of my marathons before. Me trying to remember the technical terms for stuff in speedrun marathons, even though I've literally done like 10 by now. God damn it. Like, my brain's genuinely not in it. I don't know, I don't... Okay, I don't need to finish that sentence. I don't know how many times I need to say it. Why that took me that many times to say, I don't know. Yo, Queenie, it is a MIDI stream. Oh, yep, definitely a MIDI stream. Definitely a MIDI stream. How's it going? Yeah, shout outs to Queenie as well. Queenie is an awesome individual. Does a lot of words on stream and Zelda. Right now. And hopefully Uno community stream soon when you can actually do Uno or Monopoly even. when you can actually, like, do an online stream. Words. Yo, words on the street. I'm glad we're spreading the word about words on the street. If there's no one else to raid after this stream, we will be raiding words on the street again. Honestly, a really fun interactive words game. Once you've played words on the street, words on stream does not hit the same. Like, words on stream is cool, but this is a really, really nice spin on it. And is, I mean, it's hard to do on mobile, but like, so is words on stream. It is really cool. The first time, it is a bit sensory overload. But once you've actually learnt all the rules to the games, which obviously, your first time, you're learning the rules to 5 games at once. Once you've played it a few times, you know the rules. They're always the same 5 games. I think there have been some game changes. There used to be some different games, but right now there are 5 always on. Like, in a game of Words on the Street, there are 5 rounds. They're always the same 5 rounds, just in different orders. Just got back from gym. Nice. How did gym go? Reminding me that I need to break out Ring Fit Adventure again. It is really hard. It is really hard. You know what I find really hard? Punnets. The one with the 5 bubbles. I find that so hard. Although when I was playing on PC yesterday, because I thought, you know what? I'm sick of struggling on mobile. I'm going to play on PC. Punnets was my best game. Because you see a word and like, or you see... It's really hard to pass the punnets, because like instinctively you're trying to make a word of the 6 letters in each punnet, but that's not what it is. You need 1 letter from each punnet, which is really hard to pass, honestly. I mean, I really love it as an idea, but especially to do that on mobile, because you only get points if you're the first person to use that letter. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Oh my god, no. Oh. You know what? I should have just done wait play. Because the thing is, now I've done this practice, I'm really worried about tomorrow. But I always say that, and then I get a PB or something. Oh my god, what is that? How did I not get in that gap though? I'm surprised I didn't get in that gap. I thought I thought I stunned the thwomp soon enough. No, no rage quitting. This is 2023 MIDI. We don't do rage quitting. Okay, well the game's trying to tell me otherwise. The game's trying to tell me you will play we play. You will give up right now. I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna be stubborn. Alright, I'll have it be known I needed to scratch my nose for that one, and I'm going to blame hay fever for that one. Hay fever's a real one, I'm going to be honest. It is. Do you permanently have both your Switch and Wii U set up for streams? Okay, so, you know how I used to have a really scuffed setup? As in, I used to... Okay, so, setups over the years. I was thinking about this the other day. Right, we're coming near the end of the stream, so I'm just going to chat now. I don't want to play this game anymore. This game's being mean. So I'm just going to sit and chill. Okay, we did get 69 IGT, so I'll take it. Going up north for the weekend today. There's no internet where I'm going. No. Oh, well. Nice to have a detox, though. Sorry for the buzzword, but... you might feel better. I mean, I try and do that on holiday a little bit, but I'm inevitably going to be working on marathon stuff because I'm planning our Channel 734 shared Discord server, like, hosted marathon to be coinciding with submissions ending so that I can watch runs while I'm on holiday to verify which ones get in. So... maybe I actually do the work that I'm procrastinating. That is a good idea, though. Like, it's definitely a good idea if that's a possibility for you to do it while you're away. Yeah, so, my setups over the years. 2017. I used to stream mobile games on the floor, on the landing, out there. Next to the bathroom. Literally on the floor. Used to stream on the floor. 2018. Started streaming console games. I can't really stream them on the floor. So I streamed in my room with a table. Yeah, on the floor. Literally like 2 years. 2 years on the floor. Also, by the way, let it be known, there was also another point in time when my laptop screen broke in 2018. And I had to move from my bedroom setup, meaning a small wooden table which is very far below me. Also, when you look at the marathon runs I submitted in like 2017, 2018, they were with that bedroom setup. So like the camera is like here, looking at me like that. Like, okay, now I've messed up my camera, but I'm ending the stream anyway, so, or ending the stream soon. Yeah, so there's that. I love how I was just existing in the hallway. It is true. I was just existing in the hallway. So my laptop screen broke, and I had to use an HDMI cable into an old TV, really small TV, to then get my my screen on, so that I could actually like see my laptop screen. Because the screen broke. The laptop was working, but the screen broke. So I sent it into repair while I was on holiday in August. Saved me actually having 2 extra weeks off, or being forced to just send it in while I'm on holiday. So I coped with that for a couple of months just to bide my time before holiday. It was in warranty, so it was fine. Got a new one. Went back to the bedroom setup. Stayed like that for a while. Did do some mobile streams on the floor occasionally when I did mobile. And when I recorded YouTube videos, they were always recorded on the floor. Next one. Like, after my extra long break after GCSEs, 2019 comes around. I start streaming in this room, right? Now, this room, I used to stream with, and for a long time it was with the wardrobe doors in the background of the camera, which was a bit boring. But I then changed it so that I was in the corner. The corner is where I'm sitting now, but it's now flipped. So the corner was nice, but it wasn't great for like my setup, because all these setups up to now, I have had to bring my streaming setup from downstairs, bring everything upstairs, my laptop, my capture card, my console, everything, from the drawer or wherever it's kept. All my microphone and everything is in a drawer in my room. So it's like half an hour of setup before stream, and like half an hour after, if I'm doing console. If it's mobile, 20 minutes, maybe, 20, 25. That's why I used to do mobile and Switch a lot. Wii U also makes it a bit longer because the AC adapter is awkward. Sensor bar, even worse. Setting up sensor bar is bad. Also, by the way, this setup in my room, in this room now, I had to have the TV balancing on a chair. Right? I know this is just like, this has got to be your exact setup, the fact that you relate to it. So I had to have the TV balanced on a chair, and also the sensor bar was balanced on a chair. That's why sometimes my sensor bar setup will be good, and sometimes my sensor bar setup will be terrible. And there was no way of me knowing without testing that before the stream. But if I test that before the stream, that means the setup takes even longer. So if I'm going to do a Wii Series Marathon, for example, like any regular silly person would do, that took like 40 minutes to set up. So I had to start setting up at like 2:15. So that was that. But I've now got a setup where I have a desk. I got a desk for Christmas last year. This is why I asked for a desk for Christmas. Can you see why I asked for a desk for Christmas? My quality of life has improved. If I was to count how many days of my life I have saved in the 6 months of having a desk, not even that, 5.5 months, I would probably get several hours out of that. I'm going to be honest. Literally all I have to do, move the printer onto the floor, because that's where the printer lives. Usually. The only thing I have to move now is the printer. Like, my consoles are now set up. My console now lives on this desk. My Wii U is behind the TV, balancing sideways, and the Switch is on the desk as well. If I wanted to set up something else, like if I wanted to do Peggle 2 on my Xbox 360, which, by the way, I really should do, then I would have to, like, lug that into here and set that up like how I used to. But right now I'm just doing Wii U and Switch, so it doesn't matter. It was a game changer. It was. Completely a game changer. Alright, let me scroll up. Now I've stopped rambling. This speaks to my soul. My OG setup was in my parents' room, sat on their bed with my laptop also on their bed. So it meant I had to do lots of things to move between the rooms. I remember you saying, because you kept saying, my parents want their room back. Which is funny. My mic touched so much before. Yeah. I mean, it works. It's fine. Who needs a decent setup? I was using my laptop microphone, which was against the bed, which is far away from me, because I'm sat cross-legged on the bed. Yeah, I used to sit cross-legged. With my floor setup, with my bed setup. All my early Wii Sports Resort speedruns are me, like, sitting on my legs, or like, some of the games you don't really have to use the sensor bar, and some of them, or not the sensor bar, but like the motion too much, and some of them you do. So some of them I would like get up, which is why it was really awkward for face cam. I would be like this, doing the motions, and then others I'd just be like sat on the end of the bed. The thing is though, it would be more comfortable if I was on the end of the bed, but then I'd be right next to the TV, and then I wouldn't be able to use face cam at all, so it just didn't work. I think all my Mario Galaxy runs were with that setup in the bed. It wasn't even my bed, because my brother's bed is directly facing the TV. Mine is to the side, so I had to stream my brother's bed, technically. Streaming at home, I like. Wait, no, hold on. I missed chat. I love being at uni. It's just get up and go. It is. People that have a setup that is just, you have a desk. That's all you need. You don't need any other good setup. That's all you need. Just get a desk. That was a game changer. Also, the fact that my main desk with all my, like, normal non-streaming stuff on is downstairs. Like, I do still bring my laptop upstairs because whenever I'm doing work, it's normally downstairs. I only use the desk upstairs for streaming. Yeah, literally just get a desk and you're a streamer. That's all you need. The fact that I got all my, like, equipment and stuff, the most recent equipment I got was a desk. Everything else came before it. Streaming at home I like because I can be loud, but I don't have a TV in my room, so I can be in my parents' room. Yeah, I used to be, well, it depends. I've done lots of different stuff. I found my mix now of that. I've never been like shouting equals funny, but yeah, I get tired of that. I do pop off for a world record, but that's obligatory. You best believe that's happening when we get Plat's world record, by the way. If it's down to the wire. Just a naturally loud person. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Because we're streaming, you can just turn it down. You can just turn down the volume. It's that simple. I've now let the screen go dark 2 times, so I've clearly been rambling very long. This is like when I get called out in Wii Play when the me starts going to sleep at my monologues. I am the proud owner of a desk. Good for you. Alright, you know what? Before the end of the stream, I'm going to start off a raid, because I know someone else is probably going to do it. Oh, actually, no, Seagull's already done it. Yo, Queenie! Okay, if there is an SMidi banger... Wait, no, I've just done slots! Oh, no. Okay, right, the next VIP to do slots, it counts, rather than me. The next VIP to do slots, however many SMidi bangers there are, I will give that many subs. I literally did slots just before you, which is a good thing because I didn't have any SM Midi Bangers. Yeah, you got SM Midi Banger, so we are playing the match SM Midi Banger game, which is not the same as the Banger game. And you also have a better chance of winning now we only have 10 emotes in the pool. Every SM Midi Banger is 1 gift sub. And I've already used it, so that means... Yeah. Anyone who's got slots... that just means I have to talk for longer. It's fine. I could do slots on Midibot. Well, actually, no, Midibot's probably banned from the currency. Should I try that? If I type on Midibot's account, does it do slots? No, it doesn't do it. It just ignores himself. Alright. Yo, Seagull, we got an SM Midi Banger. That means Queenie gets a gift sub. That's the 3rd gift sub this season. We only have 7 remaining out of the possible 10. Congratulations. I just realised as well, I never skipped that alert when I said that it was bugged. So it probably played for the entire alert. This is the most scuffed stream I've done. It was bound to happen. It's like 30 degrees in here. And it's going to be 30 degrees outside tomorrow, so goodness knows how it's going to go. Whatever. Yeah, that was the stream. I did some 3D World. We definitely did 3D World. No worries, Queenie. Yeah, enjoy the emotes. I need more emotes. I need to do more emotes. I need to do the sub badges. You know what? I was close to finishing the sub badges, and now I'm back to college, and I need to do lots of other things to do with the server and speedrun marathons and we play guides, and there's too much to do. So you know what I'm gonna do? I might do them when I'm on holiday, because now I've actually figured out how to use Procreate. I feel like it will just be a better idea to do it then. Evaporating in the atmosphere, exactly. Okay, we're going to go and head off and raid. Thanks everyone for watching. We are going to be back with... a We Play stream tomorrow. So, I'm going to shout out Bingo-thon. Actually, no. Words on the street. We're going to raid there. So, we'll shout out there. Words on the street. We'll raid there again. And why not? Because I want to do that. So let's just do it. Yeah. So if you enjoy word games and you don't have too much delay, they're literally just about to start a new game. So go head over there. Yo, 11 of you. Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate everyone being here today. Thank you to Squidge for the follow. Thank you Pudding Boxes for the 11-person raid. And Queenie with the 8-month resub with that SM Midi Banger win. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here. I will be back tomorrow with a 2-hour roughly We Play stream. Sorry, no, it'll probably be less than that. Probably be about an hour and a half. Because I need to set up for Bingo-thon. So twitch.tv/Bingo-thon at 5:05 PM. Which we will be raiding into tomorrow. Then at 7:07 PM, we're going to be doing, UK time, all of these. We're going to be doing 3D World any percent. And Bingo-thon is, We Play Blackout Bingo. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Not Andy for mentioning me. I never always does that. Alright, I'm getting called out for the timer again. I'm monologuing, so I'm gonna head off. Bye. Bye.